What's up, my dear beautiful family? Happy Easter to you all. So guys, today I'm so much excited. My son will be receiving his first Holy Communion. Hey, if you are a Catholic, you know the tingo. We are going to have Mass later on in the day. The Mass will begin from 8 p.m. up to around midnight because there are so many functions that will be taking place. There are those kids that will be baptized, and then we have this other group of kids that will be receiving their first Holy Communion. Remember, after baptism, you go to catechism class and then you receive your first communion before the confirmation. Do you get it? So, guys, I'm so excited and I'm so proud of myself for being that parent that my boy actually needs. Hey, I can't imagine. Like, hey. This boy is attaining these milestones. Right under my own eyes. The other day he was just below 1 year old. Today he's something else. So guys, I'll not shoot some content. I'll just basically be relaxing. I'm tired, as you can see. I'm so tired because of yesterday. Yesterday was a Good Friday, and we all know, and especially if you're a Catholic, guys, walking and walking and walking. You know the thing, but the legs are not mine, no. So I just want to relax, to have a cool Easter moment with my family and just to be here to support. I have seen so many things on the white streets that sometimes, guys, you don't know what to say, because creating content, and especially reaction content, sometimes is not easy, because people will come out and just do their own shenanigans. When you come out and react, I've seen people have started abusing others left and right. And you know what, guys? I have always said one thing, and especially, I don't know whether you have ever watched what I do on Facebook. This is one thing that I've always said. If you are an absent parent, things that are not going to be that easy for you. If you are an absent parent, whether you are a woman or a man, you have a child somewhere, and you are not doing anything. Please lower your expectations. Do you get it? Just lower your expectations. Once these children grow, they may or may not acknowledge you. And remember, it varies. Like, the way I behave is totally different from the way another sibling of mine will behave. So as an absent parent, what do you think? What do you think? If you can access your children, do it. The earlier, the better. If you can support them, support them. The earlier, the better. But don't just sit and wait until when things get out of hand. That is the time you start coming out and ranting. You will rant and rant. But at the end of the day, that child will not embrace you. And what I know is that, because I'm a single parent, by the way, I have said it so many times. I am a single parent that is raising up 2 kids, single-handedly. Like, single-handedly at 101%. And as kids grow, they ask a lot of questions. They question you. So you can imagine that lady that raised her son alone. The son that is over 30 years old. And you, as the father, you are just there at the periphery. You never bothered to know anything to do with the child. You are never present. Yes, you sired the child. We don't refuse. You sired. You know what transpired. You know what you did with the mother. But you are never there. You are never there. Why can't you seek, maybe for connection, out of the white streets? I see people like Carrot that are out here insisting the way Mara should acknowledge the father. Let me tell you, Carrot, if you maybe, because I listened to you definitely, and I got to hear what you said about your mother, which is normal. There are so many families that are experiencing such. If it was so easy for you to move on, don't expect for other people to be as easy as you. I don't know how long it took for you to get close to your mother. I don't know. I am not sure. But it is not a guarantee that everyone has to behave in a certain way. I know blessings come from the father. But if that father does not want to be part of, does not want to be part of, how do you expect the children to behave? The father who is an adult does not want to be part of, or the mother who is an adult runs away and start moving around doing their own business, and they are not there to raise their own children. How do you expect their children to behave? Yet these parents have never been there. This is something that I've always asked myself, and especially on this case to do with Kohera. Why does Kohera feel the necessity to come out and speak such heavy words? If Mara does this to me, the son will do the same thing to him. I know we have culture. Personally, I respect culture. And I don't know why does he feel the mother is inciting Maro against him. It is not always that way. Sometimes, yes, the mother can incite. But remember, a child belongs to the community. We have relatives that will come out and tell our children the way things are. They are there. You may try to hide some stuff, but your relatives will open up and tell your children one or two things. Again, at the end of the day, it is still a personal decision. When children are growing up, they may be under our control, but once they hit adulthood, it is up to them to make their own decision. I have known of children that have wanted to know their background, to know their origin, just to understand where they come from. On the other hand, we have children that have always felt hurt, betrayed, that have always felt the need just to, to forget about the other parent. So there's some kids that will opt just to stay away from their absent parents, which we should respect. And then Kohera Baba, you should know. Once you bring out your matters here on the white streets, people gonna pick, people gonna react on it. So if you want this thing to be left and not talked about, then you should find a platform. And this could be maybe a family discussion. Get elders to be involved so that this matter can be settled. But if you keep on insisting and talking about it, you won't stop people from talking about it. Look at someone like Black Beauty. What did she say? She told you to keep on bringing the drama so that she can keep on creating content out of it. Take it to her subscribers so that she can entertain them. And don't keep on blaming the child. The child is the one that is hurting the most. Let them decide whether they want to be part of you or not. So guys, this is just my 2 cents in this matter, because I have experience. I'm experiencing this as a single parent. I'm experiencing this, and I am not sure of how the future is going to unfold around this matter. So I don't know what you think about this, and especially if you are a single parent, please, in my audience here, if you are a single parent, drop your comment, and especially if you are parenting like 100% alone. I know most of you are in the West, you do co-parenting, like it works very well, but for us Africans, hey, it is so hard. Let me just say, for us Kenyans, it is not something that is palatable. Like, co-parenting is tricky. Like, tricky. In fact, I don't know how many people do co-parent that I know of, and it works well. It is so hard. It is so hard. So if you are doing the parenting alone, like alone, drop your comment down here and let's have a discussion. Happy Easter to you all.